questions from Canberra.
Yeah.
Should this is Drew with no backdrop there, should his visa be cancelled again?
Well, that's a question for the Minister. Look, I got it wrong. I thought that it'd be game, set, match, that he hadn't been double vaxxed and he would have been asked to go, but I got it wrong, okay? So I'm not going to pretend to be a solicitor again. What I can say, and this is very important, is that in the seat of Flynn, the Labor Party, with their new policy, are going to tax 18 businesses with their carbon abatement initiative, and they're going to tax 28 in the seat of Capricornia, and only 1 in Sydney. And that goes to show you what they think of Central Queensland. 18 being taxed, 18 major businesses being taxed in Central Queensland, send the money down to Sydney, only 1 in Sydney. That's what they call Albanese politics, where he looks after his patch and taxes you.
When referring back to the GDP, obviously Dawson does provide its lion's share in comparison with other areas. What will it take for the local member to be able to get our fair share from government?
Well, I'll tell you what, in the Nationals, we get our fair share all the time. I'm going to run you through some of the projects that we've got as Nationals, right? Inland Rail, 14 billion, the biggest investment project in our nation. The Nationals got it. They wanted West Sydney Airport, we've got the Inland Rail. We're going to drive that through to Gladstone. We're going to make sure it happens. Drive the wealth of Central Queensland. You know what happened to us the other day? The Labor Party popped up, so they want another review. They want another review of the section between Toowoomba to the New South Wales border. So now we'll have the Melbourne to the New South Wales border railway line, and then a gap, and then they say they support the Toowoomba to Gladstone section. But how are you going to have the Toowoomba to Gladstone section unless you've got the Toowoomba to New South Wales border section? So we've got to get the whole line. The schools have got to join up. So we got that. We took the dams. You have a look at the dams. Brookwood Weir, just out the road here. We got that. If you have a look at the hundreds of billions and billions of dollars spent on Bruce Highway, Pacific Highway duplication, Princess Highway, we got that. And you look at decentralisation. And I'll give you one for right here. The other day I was down in Canberra, North Queensland Water Authority. Now where would you think the North Queensland Water Authority would have been? This is Canberra logic. Well, of course it was in Canberra. Obviously that part of North Queensland called Lake Burley Griffin. And so I've moved the North Queensland Water Authority to North Queensland. It's going to Bowen, right? So we're going to help out the people of Bowen. We're going to move things up there. And in the past, you take the country of origin labelling. Every time you pick up a thing, you see the gold, the triangle, the kangaroo in it, the bar craft, telling you how much of this product comes from our nation. Nationals, we did that. These are just. There's so many. Out back way, we're sealing the second road across Australia, from Boulia through to Laverton, so you can drive from Council straight across down to Perth, take a caravan straight across, seal road all the way. Nationals are doing that.
Will that water board move to create jobs in Bowen?
Yes, it will, absolutely. I'd say in the short term, we'll be moving towards about 20. That's the thing. This is why we got the vision. And you know who ridicules that sort of idea? The Labor Party. They want everything in Canberra. You should have seen the stink they put on when we moved APVMA to Armidale. You would have thought we'd stole their second kidney.
Can I answer that question for you? Because I know exactly what it takes to be the member for Dawson. And it starts by getting out of bed in the morning, getting off your bum and working hard. Listen to the people, listen to what they want and going into bat for them. And that's what I've done my whole time in public life. Listen to the people. I bought unprecedented amount, over $200 million with Sundays. How you do that? You tell people the truth. You go out there, you put the right business cases up, you spend the time walking the halls of power.